Lima! Unsponsored.
That's true. Lima's covering his ears. He doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't want to hear it anymore.
Freaks and Geeks.
Freaks and Grayson!
Freaks and Greeks.
Freaks. Oh, man.
Freaks and Geeks. Grayson! Press X to Grayson in the chat.
All right. Yeah, can we get a press X to Grayson in chat, honestly?
Grayson!
Press X to Grayson if you want to see. M just hit Ryan with the hard stop peeking your mic.
Oh, it's so fun, though. Okay, so
not fun for anybody at home, but
Man.
the match will be fun.
Yeah. Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. So what's happened already is what kind of is want to happen in this matchup. Lima has a masterful advantage state. Grayson tries his best, but boy, he's playing Rob, and it's rough and disadvantage. Oh, that was a big read. That could have been a big play that brought him back into the game.
Seriously, when did Grayson turn into an up smasher?
When it started working for him.
Yeah, that's true.
I think.
It worked for him so well at Ultimatum. I think he's now just gone, okay,
Yeah.
keep it going.
It's like, yep. If y'all gonna up smash, I'm gonna up smash.
And a reminder, by the way, Grayson won Ultimatum too. You know, he
Fresh
had
off that victory.
quite a good performance there, and he's going to try to keep it going at Ultimate Shockwave. But he's got a lot to claw back already right now. I mean, Lima's gotten off to such a hot start with, like you said, huge combo game.
There you go. Ooh, okay. And I talked about it a little bit in the past, but for those who have not been tuning in, despite the changes to these characters in this game, I still think this is a very good matchup for Bayonetta.
I would agree.
One of her best amongst relevant good characters.
Yes. I mean, you can already see just how hard it is, one, for Rob to hit a Bayonetta, and two,
so high.
how easy it is for a Bayonetta to hit a Rob because he's just so gosh dang big.
How many other characters cannot even get up to that height to hit the Rob there, but to do it so fast?
Yeah. That Grayson's not able to react or get a nair out or anything, but once he's gotten back onto the stage, the key to this is trying to keep the Bayonetta grounded, because otherwise,
oh my God,
she can do a lot of damage and potentially kill you, but Lima didn't do that.
collateral damage is what we call that one.
Actually, we call that the Lima.
That's true, but it is indeed collateral damage.
Honestly, if you're Grayson, man, you got to be so happy to see that, because you've now got the opportunity of a lifetime to get back into this game. Lima's actually going to catch that gyro back, as opposed to what would happen to most people, which is they get hit by it and Grayson carries them across the stage. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, could have been a big side special combo, but instead Lima's the one going for those. There we go. Forward air sets at the... Ooh, he was looking for that tech in. Didn't give it to him. And the tech out saved his life.
Barely able to stay alive, Grayson. Oh! It's so hard to see anything, but he's able to make it back. Lima SDs for the second time.
Jeez Louise. Lima.
Can I get a fat oops in chat, please? Oops. Oops. I don't peek my mic, unlike some people. I can see the irony. I know. I understand.
I had to take off my headphones for that one.
Well, Lima was really in control of that whole game one, but being up such a lead, he really found the idea of netting these early stocks so tantalizing that Grayson was able to claw it all the way back. Credit due where it is to him. He saw his opportunity, and he took it, so he's up 1-0.
Let's go, Grayson. A man who's very good at keeping his feet planted on the stage is what I would say if Rob had feet.
But of course, Rob is the only character in this game that does not have feet. That's why he's a low tier.
Oh,
He's not a low tier, he's a high tier.
look at that chase. Look at that chase.
Great mash out by Lima. He's definitely got that Denti mesh.
I love any combo tree with Bayo, like early back hit of up air.
Yeah. That
does it
leads
so well.
to so much for her. It's really amazing how dangerous it is to be behind a Bayonetta as opposed to other characters. Man, Grayson with that drag down gets the read on the roll, and he got the stock. That's so sick.
That was big plays right there. After getting the weird hit of the up tilt, he knew Lima was going to try to go for some bat within or some air dodge mess, right? Ooh, wow, that was a sick confirm.
Speaking of some mess, that was a really nice double witch type there too. That's crazy. And anyways, yeah, no, we're back down to even. We've seen Grayson, I mean, He was really riding that wave of momentum there for a second. We were back to an even game, of course, but as far as we saw from the beginning of that first game, that might as well be even. You know, or that might as well be Rob favored. Obviously, even might as well be even. That is just, man, you know.
Words are hard.
Once again, that single hit drag down up air. Grayson's gotten so creative with that lately.
And he is still chasing. It's just, it's such an active move. And it really is able to cover ledge jump in a situation where it's normally really difficult for characters to do that.
Lima has not had a whole lot of difficulty actually landing against Grayson, interestingly. It's mostly just been the big extensions on combos for both of these guys, honestly. And even on that disadvantage, Lima's able to pick up that back air.
There you go. Able to utilize these special combos even with the gyro in hand. And look at that reset.
No, he's still going. He's not done. And that means I'm still scared.
He's dead.
Oh, yes, he is very much dead. Bayonetta's light. Arm rotor is strong. You do the math.
Yeah, when you use all these specials in a combo, you get a ton of residual end lag, unless you cancel it via some other means. Charging those guns, that's some other means. Tossing the gyro or an item that you have in your hand gets rid of that special lag, but landing on stage, you're not having a good time.
No. You know, now we see Grayson's really got a nice opportunity to once again put himself back into that game. Love the empty landing into the down tilts. Now he might have a chance, but once again, a great mash from Lima means he lives to see another day.
Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, Grayson doing such a good job of holding that center and really respecting the afterburner kick.
Yeah. Done a great job of respecting really everything. Bayonetta once again gets a read on the dodge, and he's up 2-0 now.
And these charges, the little butter he's putting on him, guarantees he's going to be able to find that punish through bats within attempts.
At which time even?
At which time? He's just waiting for that that poor defensive option, just really the red defensive option. Not pressing a button.
And even if it is a button, it's usually like a spot touch or something, right? It's not an attack.
Not an aggressive attack, yeah.
Exactly.
A defensive button for sure.
It's worked out great for him. I mean, he's made a lot of strides to be able to function in this Bayonetta matchup, where previously we saw him have tons of trouble just getting anything started, much less, you know, surviving in neutral.
And this is normally the Grayson counter pick.
Yeah.
This is normally
where Rob wants to go.
Bayonetta, though, still very much loves this stage. These platforms feel right at home. And these early side KOs are going to make that back air a little bit nicer. The fair off the side a little bit nicer.
There we go. Lima really vigilant with this gyro. He's so confident in his timing to pick that up every single time. Oh my gosh, double ABK to just neutralize the arm rotor.
That's insane.
It's confidence in the matchup for Lima, right? That is what he's getting out of this. He knows that he can catch that gyro just about every time. He knows he can challenge that arm rotor at times.
Oh, that almost killed.
And there's still a chance to have that too.
Great timing. Lima was able to barely thread the needle between that down air. Stuck at this corner.
Love that quick retreat by Grayson too. I'm so impressed by Grayson's willingness to just give up some stage, because he knows he can live a lot of those weaker Bayo options. He's not willing to stay and fight and get hit by something like that as often.
I'm pretty sure that back air shield poked.
It might have.
And that is so tragic for Rob.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
It is bound to happen. Ooh, that air dodge down to get that tech. Really nice. It puts him right back in front of Lima where he wants to be, but 155, all of a sudden seeing Grayson struggle to take this stock. Oh, Lima waited. Very nice. Now he's got a chance to get that stock.
Oh, he used all of his resources.
I didn't realize that he did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, wasn't able to net the stock for it. Grayson's still sitting at 80%. And without a big platform extension here, that's still a ways away from a stock.
I think right now, a problem for Grayson is that he's seeing these platforms as obstacles, you know, rather than anything that can give him benefits. I think sometimes you get a little bit too caught up with, oh, there's all this crap in the way, rather than, you know, this is something I maneuver around, I can just hold down to get through these, right? But he's been focused a lot on landing on them, and now, you know, we see, even without the platforms, it's that landing getting out of disadvantage that has been a real problem for Grayson in this Game 3. Once again, dragged on uppers. This time he gets an up smash out of it.
Go. Great reaction to the cross up. Forward tilt puts Lima back off stage. And again, yeah, just steals that center stage because that ledge trap is, even though Rob has some of the better ledge trapping in the game, Bayonetta just kind of skips that step of the game.
You saw Lima skip a step getting off of that platform. Got a heel slide instead of the downward ABK that he wanted. Grayson's taking advantage of that right now. Even now, you can see him reaping the benefits of something that happened on the other side of the stage.
Ooh. And speaking of the other side of the stage, you'll swing from side to side with these Bayo special combos.
You see Lima having no problem just
really
waiting, you know? Get that 20 to 30% and then drop back onto the stage. With a lead like this, no need to push your luck.
There we go. And Grayson hitting 143 on his last stock.
But we've seen this inability to close out the stock bite Lima before, and very well could again. But it's also biting Grayson. He's had a lot of trouble taking out the Bayo stock in this game 3, and it will lead to him dropping it.
At 170%, Lima was still alive and able to drop those back airs.
Yeah, just all around mostly consistent kills for Lima in that game, and not at all for Grayson. Total reverse of what we saw in those first 2 games.
Definitely. And the first game, you can call it whatever you want. But the second game, I feel like Grayson was solidly just in the lead with crazy plays that built a big lead for him. And then he was able to maintain it very strongly moving forward.
So now we get
Maybe
to
did the same thing in reverse.
That's true. That's true. Well, we'll see if Lima can keep it going here on Unova Pokemon League. Not something that I've seen Grayson go to super often, but that's able to grant him a life right there. Otherwise, on Town and City, Lima may have been able to finish off that combo for a kill, but already we're seeing that Lima will indeed... Oh, he had the setup for the stock, but kind of dropped it. I think he got caught in the forward tilts. But all this damage already, and Grayson has not gotten a hit in.
Whew. Use that Witch Twist out of shield. Keeps pressuring. Up air is not going to kill, but it is resetting the situation. Then uses the guns to get rid of all that special lag.
174 climbing.
I love that up air.
Lima has done nothing but hit Grayson for 50 seconds now at 220%.
Oh, big read of potential.
Well, that'll certainly be dead.
Oh, yeah.
So, 1 whole minute of almost unanswered damage from Lima.
I mean, Lima was playing like ping pong with himself. He was tossing the ball and then running to the other side.
Yeah. Oh my, what, huh? Huh? You can do that? You're allowed to do that? That's not like, you don't get arrested?
I remember that was a very classic Bayo combo against Fox in 4.
Yes, it was.
I haven't seen it to the same effect in this game, much less against Rob. That's really funny.
All Grayson wants to do right now is stop getting hit. Now he's got the time once again waiting for the dodge and gets the kill.
Yeah, when we saw that first down smash, the only resource Lima had left was, because he got hit, ABK, up B, and air dodge. Or ABK, which was an air dodge. And that could only put him in a weird spot where Grayson was ready to rinse repeat.
But once again, making that recovery seems to be a real problem for Grayson in this game. There's a mix-up we haven't seen yet, though. Lima, man, he's just been so in control of this game.
Ooh, really controlling this center. Fading in eventually.
I'm just so surprised to see Grayson throwing out so many moves willy-nilly. However, even with that mash, he's able to follow. Nothing else more. Oh, wait, no, he does continue that with the Sour Spot downer. That's okay. Honestly, the fact that Grayson continued to pressure Lima even when he was off stage, knowing that he's up against a Bayonetta, that definitely shows he's tired of what happened in that first stock. Oh, he is in that dodge. Oh, the spot dodge, in fact, yeah. 184. Now we're seeing that situation where, oh no, Bayonetta has trouble killing sometimes if she can't get those combos started. We've seen Grayson already take 400% in this game. We're not even onto his last stock yet.
That's actually insane. We could see a back air kill from just about anywhere.
Tomahawk?
4th throw will do it, right?
No.
Wow.
Lima really needed a lot of mashes in there, but Grayson's able to get out. He's onto his last stock.
Conditions that back air. Ooh, but forward air is definitely going to punish out of a parry. We see Lima sitting at 156, and this is an up throw away for Grayson.
Yeah.
Maybe something more.
But we see Lima continuing to rack on some pressure once again. 75%, just taking him for laps around that left side platform.
Okay. Man, what a position for that forward to ascend. Barely survives that forward smash.
Now, Lima knew he wasn't going to get a kill off of that with the amount of time he had left. He's got 4 minutes, 18 seconds to try to give Grayson the work. He's definitely got him closer to those kill percents, but based on what we've seen so far, Grayson's got another 50-60% before he's going down.
And if Lima's not careful, we can see that turn around for him.
Again?
Great. Again, drift and dodge. Drift and dodge.
Drift, duck, dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
My favorite Guy Fieri hosted television series.
Dodgeball?
Drive and dip and dodge and air dodge.
If you can dodge a hamburger, you can dodge a ball. Oh, man.
You cannot dodge a heel.
No. It is there. It is in your robot face and in your face. We're in Game 5.
Unfortunately, despite the status of the sandwich, those boots are made for walking. And that is just what they will do.
What about sandwiches?
It's made for eating, not walking.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to walk on a hamburger.
I'd hope not. That would be buffoonery.
Nah, I'm thinking about a post about some guy live tweeting about this kid who goes into a McDonald's, puts some shoes in his fries, or puts some fries in his shoes, puts on the shoes, and then walks out. It's like a kid, but he does that. That sounds unpleasant. So Smashville here for Game 5. I don't blame Grayson for wanting to go off of Unova for the change of scenery, especially given that there were a lot of situations where Lima was just kind of running away with crazy combos and wouldn't let the disadvantage end, but a smaller stage feels like it might even exacerbate that.
We could, though, see potentially, even though normally Bayo kind of skirts through ledge trapping, especially even Rob, who has some of the best ledge trapping in the game, doesn't get access to his particular brand of it against Bayonetta. We might see it more effective on this Smashville stage where ledge trapping is just 10 times more potent, I feel, because of how small the stage is and because of the platform layout.
Especially the platform layout here.
Ooh, what a bait from Lima.
Oh, man.
Goes for that forward smash. The falling back air dashes away to punish the drift in. Then to catch him, and then forward smash just clean. We've seen him go for that read a couple of times. Most of the time, tonight has not been working out as much as it has been in the past, which I love to see the adaptation. I love to see the adaptation. They're actually punishing a Bayonetta recovery. Hello?
I mean, we've seen that Lima has challenged that arm rotor too, but the spacing is what makes all the difference, and Grayson definitely figured when that ABK was coming. A perfect air dodge from Lima is all that's getting him back there too.
Here we go, stuck at the ledge though. This is what I was worried about.
He's able to get out of there, do some damage with the gyro as well. Calls out that nair coming. Oh my gosh, damage?
So Lima, again, was
able to— Hold the phone, what?
Oh my gosh, almost killing. The entire reason that whole setup worked is because Lima had the gyro in hand, so after going for all those specials and the special combo, tossed the gyro, got rid of all that landing lag, and Grayson thought that he had time to come down and punish, but he didn't because he was able to cancel all the lag, so he came through with the witch time. That was the big combo starter.
Man. Lima's combo game has been insane, but Grayson, it seems that once he gets a solid reset to neutral, he's very in tune with how Lima's playing, but it's only when he's got his feet planted on the ground. Otherwise, Lima has been having a field day comboing this Rob.
Oh, but the up smash doesn't quite kill. That's so sad.
Smashville's got that taller ceiling, man.
Some make the big plays.
Oh, up throw. Lima wants to get a juggle started. Actually, holding out that up air is going to get him tons of damage. Oh, and he's still going. He catches that clean landing. We've seen up close, Grayson has been very non-committal when he doesn't know exactly what's coming from the Bayonetta, and missing that jab block is going to be—
Yeah, that could have been a stock.
Yeah. Big regret for Grayson. Great tech. Techs again. Techs again. I love to see it. He is unconscious right now.
He has been knocked unconscious by that sucker punch. Lima dropping from the blast zone. Straight onto the angel platform. Back to the ground. And here comes the giant fist. Boom.
There it is.
That was one hell of a walk for that whip.
Yeah. Indeed it was.
And we'll see him nay-nay his way in grand finals.